It was the last day of school. Alissa Turney, 17 years old, was finishing up her junior year at Paradise Valley High School. By all accounts, it was supposed to be a normal day, until she didn't come home. Her stepfather, Michael Turney, said he picked her up early and the two got into an argument. He claimed she stormed off to her room, left a note saying she was running away to California, and was gone by the time he returned from errands. But from the very beginning, something about the story didn't sit right. Alissa left behind her cell phone, money, and all her belongings. And most disturbing of all, she never contacted anyone again. Not a friend, not her half-sister, not anyone. For years, Michael Turney insisted Alissa was just a troubled teen who ran away. Police initially treated it as a runaway case and didn't investigate further. But one person never believed that story. Alissa's younger half-sister, Sarah Turney. Sarah was just 12 when Alissa vanished, and for years, she believed her father's version of events. But as she got older and dug deeper, things didn't make sense. Home videos, family dynamics, old documents, everything started to point in one direction. Right back at Michael Turney. He was controlling, obsessive. He recorded phone calls. He had surveillance cameras. And there were disturbing hints of inappropriate behavior toward Alissa that no one had fully questioned. As Sarah Turney began digging, she uncovered more than just inconsistencies. She discovered that her father, Michael Turney, had a disturbing history. He wasn't just a strict parent, he was paranoid, obsessed with surveillance. He recorded every phone call in the house. He installed cameras. He even claimed that union assassins were after him and that Alissa was one of their victims. In 2008, Sarah convinced authorities to reopen the case. And when police searched Michael Turney's home, what they found was chilling. 26 improvised explosive devices. A manifesto outlining his plan to attack a local electrical union. And a collection of videotapes. Hundreds of hours of recordings, including family videos that captured Alissa in uncomfortable situations. But despite the weapons and the eerie footage, there was still no concrete evidence to prove what happened to Alissa. Michael Turney was arrested, but only on weapons charges. He served time in federal prison, but never faced charges related to Alissa's disappearance. Sarah Turney refused to let her sister become another cold case. She took to the internet, determined to keep Alissa's name alive. She started a podcast, Voices for Justice, and posted videos across TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Her raw, emotional storytelling caught fire, and so did public interest in the case. Suddenly, Alissa's story was everywhere. Millions of people were watching, demanding answers. And in 2020, nearly 2 decades after Alissa vanished, authorities finally acted. Michael Turney was arrested and charged with second-degree murder in connection with Alissa's case. For a moment, it felt like justice was finally within reach. But then came the trial, and disappointment. In 2023, the case against Michael Turney fell apart. Prosecutors admitted they had no direct evidence. No body. No confession. The judge ruled that the state had failed to meet its burden of proof. And just like that, Michael Turney walked free once again. Today, the case of Alissa Turney remains officially unsolved. But for millions who have followed the evidence, listened to Sarah's voice, and pieced together the puzzle, the truth seems painfully clear. A young girl went missing. A note was left. But behind it all was a history of control, manipulation, and silence. Whether or not justice ever comes in the courtroom, Sarah Turney has already given her sister something far more powerful, a voice. And through platforms like this, we make sure that voice is never forgotten. Thank you for watching The Crime Unveiled. If this story moved you, like the video, subscribe to the channel and share Alissa's story. New cases drop every week, because every victim deserves to be heard, and every mystery deserves to be unveiled.